This lady showing on my screen, her name is Sandra. Listen to her story. I got married to my husband 3 years ago. We love each other so much, but my husband does not know how to say sorry. Whenever there is an issue between us, I will be the one to apologize. My husband does not say sorry even when he is wrong. I will still be the one to make peace between us. This continued until I got tired, so I started treating him the way he was treating me. Whenever we have arguments, no one apologizes. Sometimes we stay for days without talking to each other. Because of pride, and my husband would never say sorry. Because he was too proud, instead he would buy me a gift. That would be the settlement. Then early this year, I made breakfast for my husband. He complained that it was too salty. The way he talks to me about the food got me upset. Then I replied back. Before we knew it, we were shouting, so he took his car keys and said he was leaving the house. I could have followed him outside to beg him to stay, or even to calm him down. But that day I ignored him because I was so upset. Few hours later, his phone started calling my phone. I refused to pick the call because I was still upset. He called and called and called. I decided to pick the third time, but it was not his voice. It was a nurse. She told me to come to their hospital, that my husband had an accident. I ran out of the house without even locking the door. When I got to the hospital, they took me to the room where he was. But he was already gone. I started shouting. I held his hand. I told him I am sorry. I begged him to wake up, but nothing changed. I cried all through that day and got tired. When both families gathered, I told them exactly what happened. How we argued, how he drove out angry, how his phone called me. Immediately, his family said I killed their son. At least if I could have followed him and begged him and stopped him from going out, he would have been alive. They said I brought bad luck to their family and I did not give them a child. Immediately after the burial, they asked me to pack my things and leave my husband's house. I left with nothing, just my clothes. Since then, I've been living with one question: how do I forgive myself? Every night, I replay the whole thing in my head. How we argue, how he drove out, how his phone calls me. I kept wishing for one more chance to say I am sorry. My family has begged me to move on, but how do I move on when I am carrying load heavier than my body? How do I forgive myself when I feel I killed him? Please, I need your advice. What do you think I should do? How do you think I can forgive myself and move on? Right now, I don't even know what I'm doing. Please, I really need your advice. And do you think I killed him? My dear sister, stop blaming yourself. You did not kill him. It is just an accident and you didn't know it will happen. Please stop blaming yourself and talk to God in prayers. That's the only way you can be free. This is a lesson to couples. Please, whenever there is an argument between you and your partner, don't leave the house in anger, especially when you are driving. But let me still leave this in the hands of my viewers. Please, my viewers, what do you think she should do? Please drop it at the comment section. Thank you. See you all on my next post.